Hey guys, today we're having a look at another Gigabyte motherboard. This is the B760M, but the Gaming X board with also DDR4. So this board has got a bit more than the normal B760M. I think we reviewed the D2H DDR4 previously, and this one is now with a bit more features like Type C support and stuff like that. So let's quickly have a look at what we get here. So on this side of the box, just a bit of branding, and you can see that it's the B760M. If we quickly turn it around to this side, all of these boards are also, I think, 12th and 13th gen compatible. Alright, so this board has got the B760 chipset, and this is also a socket 1700. There's just quickly the board's description and whatever. The back of the box, just a quick view. This one also has the 2.5 gigabit LAN, a very sturdy interface for your graphics card to support that weight, great VRMs, and a lot of cooling, much more than the smaller boards. Okay, when you open up the box, you get this tray which holds your motherboard. It is packaged again in a bit of anti-static bag. Inside the box also you get two of these SATA cables. One is a 90-degree and one is a straight one. Just your normal booklet showing you how stuff works and whatever. And then let's just see what that little bag was. So in this little bag you've got your little screw that helps you to attach your NVMe or solid state drive to the motherboard. This is a bit of a bigger and heavier board, but also not a large format. I think this is still micro ATX, so this might fit into a smaller chassis, but I don't know why you would do that. I'd rather get a decent chassis for this board with nice cooling and stuff. Right, so a very nice looking motherboard. This board's truly designed for more of a transparent chassis where you can see the inside of the box and whatever. So this is the back of the board. On the back of the board you don't have the PS2 port. Finally they got rid of that. You've got two USB 2s here, two USB 2s here. This USB will be used to update the BIOS, that's why it's white. And then you've got three more USB 3.2s. I think this port can also be used as a normal USB, but it's specifically when you're using the quick flash of the BIOS. There's a little button on the motherboard that's got that Q flash. These buttons you use, plug in your drive there and flash your motherboard. Very nice feature. This has just got normal audio out, a line in, out, and mic port. You can see it there. And there's your 2.5 gigahertz LAN. This has also got the display port on board, but normally people will use this with a graphics card. But if you use it with the onboard graphics, you can attach a display port cable there, and here you've got your HDMI port. This whole design is to help the VRMs keep cool and just work properly. So you'll see that massive heatsink is directly on those VRMs and on these also. So that'll help you just running a cooler PC. There's your normal 12-volt adapter. Right, so you've got system fan 1, system fan 2, and system fan 3. So you can connect a lot of fans directly to the motherboard, and also the CPU fan plug is over here. Then you've got your CPU slot. This is where your NVMe will go into. This one has already got its screw. Alright, so this is the supported PCIe 16 slot that I saw on the box. This has got a metal thing that just holds your graphics card and the weight a bit more sturdy. These new cards are very, very heavy. And then it's got this quick release for the card to eject it. There is a bit of a better design these days, but yeah, I think this might work nicely, because you can see it's a lot different from the previous ones. And then you've got another PCIe slot at the bottom, and this slot is a PCIe 4. So that's your graphics card slot. This will also be a bit slower. And then you can just add cards here, or add on cards, or whatever you want. Front audio, serial port connector, LED support, also a TPM port here. And then we just move over here. There's those little switches for the BIOS, upgrading the BIOS. Then you've got a USB 1 and 2 for front USB, and your normal light connectors. This board has got the SATA ports at the bottom, and also 2 facing sideways. You've got your USB 3.2 and also USB Type-C. So this is your Type-C support for your chassis, where you can plug that in, just your normal power plug there, and all the RAM slots. So as you can see, it is DDR4 that goes in there, and all of these slots have these kind of clips that open on both sides. That is the front of the board. Hopefully this just is enough to show you how it looks. And then at the back of the board, there's only a bit of support for the processor to keep the board sturdy. Nothing special at the back of the board to see. You can remove these heat sinks by just unscrewing them from the bottom. So each one of those heat sinks can be removed by unscrewing them from the bottom. That's the Gigabyte B760M Gaming X DDR4 motherboard unboxed. Hopefully this just shows you how it looks and what you get in the box. So thanks for watching.